it's the summer. I have nothing to do but eat and or work and play basketball. And I didn't change any of my other physical habits either because of dumb. Man, that burger got taken down. But eventually people were like, man, what you call that? I was like, a McDouane.
Are you serious?
I don't know if you can legally call it that, but it was a McDouane. But it was amazing. Fries inside, I used Texas toast instead of the regular Whataburger bread. It was amazing. So that was one, and I think I got something spiritual out of it outside of indigestion. But
he said I put the fries inside.
It still counted as one meal. It was one meal.
Patty.
I had one meal.
Oh my gosh.
The other one was me and my roommate in college, our freshman year, Jermaine.
Shout out Jermaine.
Shout out to Jermaine. We miscalculated. We do. We miscalculated our meal plan because I was supposed to meet a math guy, and I was like, look, man, we can absolutely spend this much money per day and be fine till the end of the semester. My calculations were 2 weeks off. So we get into the end of the semester. Some people had already gone home because, you did your summer or your exams and you're done.
Yeah.
We had $10 between the two of us. We're living on campus in the towers at the University of Houston, and there used to be a HEB off of Scott Street.
Yeah.
In the middle of 3rd Ward. And so we went in and was like, bro, we got $10. Like, we can't afford anything in the cafeteria. What are we gonna do for the next 2 weeks? And did we buy rice? No. Did we buy ramen noodles? No. What did we buy? They had a sale for Twinkies. Okay. So we bought 250 Twinkies and a carton of the rainbow
Are you
Kool-Aid.
serious, bro?
I did. And we were like, this is a great idea. We're gonna make this work for 2 weeks. And so
during finals.
Yes. So for 2 weeks, we ate literally nothing but Twinkies and Kool-Aid in our room. And it was funny because we were very strategic. Like, nah, man, look, we're going to eat 1/3 of the Twinkie now. Then we eat the other third of the Twinkie, after gym. And then we eat the final third of the Twinkie.
After gym?
It was a mistake, man. And so between bathroom trips and just looking at each other like, what were we thinking? Somebody had pity on us finally and like had extra money on their meal plan and like let us eat off of theirs. And we did.
Swipe.
And this was also the time when, last food story, but we've gotten kicked out of CC's before because apparently you can't eat, take a nap, wake up, and eat some more. So during this period, we went into this establishment, Cecilia's Pizza, as some may know it, and we made our own lemonade, which everybody does. It's fine, but we went in there with the intent purpose of we gonna eat in here till they kick us out.
This is the blackest.
It was absolutely. We did not represent for the culture. I mean, no. So we went in, we ate,
with Jermaine.
It was
I feel
me
like
and him.
Jermaine told me this, but I never believed him.
Yeah, that was a real story. We went in there, we ate like 6 pizzas because we're starving college students who've been eating Twinkies for 2 weeks.
Bro, y'all got some of the most interesting
bad decisions ever. Yeah, we did.
Stories ever. And I feel like of my friend crew, Texas State, like, I got some stories for sure. But we were known as the school who number one party school. And also, like, for the ministry standpoint, like, that ministry is popping down there in San Marcos. That's why when people come from Texas State to Houston, they're like,
right.
I don't get it. It's like, this is a commuter campus. People don't necessarily come here. They live here. They do everything here. They go home on the weekends. It's hard to understand. It's hard to understand coming from, like, a school like Texas State. But, like, you... Wayne, I met Wayne Dungy a long time ago. Ed Jones, best friend. I talk to Ed probably almost every day. It's getting ridiculous. We need to slow down. I need to cut that out. Ed's gonna take it personal. He will. He will totally take. Shout out to Ed Jones. Shout out to my boy J Tap. Like, bro, everyone has some of the most. They said y'all lived like in like a 3-story house or something like that.
We did. We lived in a 3-story townhome that was like
Chatal.
Yep, Chatal too. Jeremy Moore.
And there was another guy I met who was interesting. I won't describe his name. He used to live with, I think, Robert.
Oh, yeah, Robert. Yeah.
Robert, was that his name?
It was.
Robert, you remember? Was he a part of that era too?
He was a TSU student, but he just hung out with us. But we did. We had a lot of guys that we hang out with. And they had just built a fraternity section at U of H. It was like the first one. They were trying to make them all live in townhomes and apartments.
Yeah.
But there was an extra one. So we got like 15 of us guys.
It was a lot of people, bro.
And we thought it would be a good idea to put 15 guys, all very different, into this townhouse. And we did. It was fun. We had a blast. But also, I don't know if I've ever lived in a situation that has been that. It was interesting. It was dirty.
Bro, like every 3 years, every 2 or 3 years, one of y'all's videos goes back up and it like gains like 1,000 views or something. Bro, I saw something.
We used to make music videos, yeah.
Bro, I saw something with like Ed tackling Jermaine. Like Ed and Jermaine were like wrestling.
Yes.
On one of these random videos. And then another one they hooping like on a basket in the room or something. Like
it was a good time.
Like, bro, you talk about an era of boys being boys.
It was, yes. It was.
Like,
those
Saturday is for the boys. Talk about a bunch of men of God. Let's just move into a house and figure it out. Half of you fall off. Some people turn Muslim. Some people don't even know. Like, bro, let's just get in a room, 15 guys, and figure it out. And it was literally 3 floors. How many bedrooms did this thing have?
Yeah, man. Like 20 or so, but it was
That
like 2 people to a room.
Crazy.
We'd play hide and seek. People be hanging from the people be hanging from like the chandelier at the top of the 3rd story with no way of getting down. Like
what?
And like we had to get like a bed and mattresses for them to fall into. It would be what you expect.
Bro, that is insane, bro.
It was insane.
Imagine if YouTube and Instagram and everything was popping at that time.
It would have been like
imagine if someone was constantly recording, like everyone had a device like these.
Like Dude Perfect. That's what it would have been.
Yes.
Like mixed with some Beast Game stuff.
Bro, that's crazy.
It was pretty crazy. And we all survived mostly. So
and over the years, like when Ed would bring up something up, or Jermaine, or when I see Wayne, whenever I see him, like just like, what were y'all thinking? Bro?
We weren't.
Ed would tell the craziest stories, and I'm just like, all right. But then he'll pull it up, like, look at this video. I'm like, going to the rec to hoop because they in the middle of the night because Jermaine said, I bet you can't do it on the court.
Yep.
He's like, who can't?
Yep.
And bro, what?
Yep.
Like, bro. You're going to the rec at 11 o'clock at night just to prove a point from an argument.
That was it, man. It didn't take much. It didn't take much, man. And it was it was funny. We used to have freestyle battles. We'd record each other, just like dissing each other. Crazy stuff. And then we'd bring it back up. We had another roommate named Chris. We called him roommate Chris Berger. Shout out Chris.
I know. I met Chris.
Yeah,
I met Chris.
Yeah. So he would
Boerger. Where did I meet him at?
Probably around college, maybe. I don't know.
Football.
Flag football, yeah.
January. New Year's, when we used to do the New Year's.
Yep.
New Year's.
Flag football game. We don't get invites to that anymore, man. I found out I aged out.
I didn't think they did it anymore.
Oh, they do. We're just not in the age category that gets invited.
All right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
I was too, and then I was like, I'll probably hurt
You know what? You're right. You're right. I was hurting. I was hurting so bad after putting them cleats on.
Yep.
Like, Jesus help me. I didn't know they still did that. I thought that was done.
Who you know?
I remember Tim McBreen invited me to one. Like